Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke. Also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. The Star Beast. I mean, what can I say? So I watched it similar to the Daleks on Thursday. I know it's straight on catch up after the episode, but I watched it 6:30, BBC One, just like the old days. And it honestly didn't disappoint. Proper old school Doctor Who. And I never thought I'd say that about the new, the new series Doctor Who, as opposed to the classic Doctor Who, because I was just taken straight. But I mean, obviously it's Tennant and Catherine Tate, but I was just taken straight back to the noughties. I thought. Honestly, I thought it was brilliant. I loved the before the title sequence. I loved the little catch up between Doctor 14 and Donna Noble, kind of going through the events of what happened in series 4. Because obviously there's viewers who don't know anything about the 10th Doctor and what he got up to. I thought it was a lovely little touch. And then you've got the opening credits, which it just blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. Having the Tardis back where it belongs, flying through the time vortex, having David Tennant's name there. I love the pink and blue, and then you've got the new Doctor Who logo. Honestly, it blew me away. I thought it was brilliant. The theme tune. I've not commented before on the new version of the theme, and because I've only heard it when they did the actual anniversary show in Wales a few weeks ago. So I've seen that on iPlayer, and I thought, it might be different acoustics, but I don't like it. I don't like the new version of the theme tune. There's not enough bass for starters, and it's too similar to the theme from the noughties. At the end credits, they used to have the kind of orchestra. I don't like it, but it's all right. It's still Doctor Who, but I'm not a fan of the new theme tune. So I wanted to wait till I heard it properly, and I don't like it. But honestly, I mean, the whole episode, it was just proper old school Doctor Who, and I never thought I'd say that about New Who, but it was just like being back in the noughties when Doctor Who was really, really good, and I didn't realise how much I missed the old episodes. I mean, it was an episode. It was the pace. It was so fast paced, which was great, and it had that. I mean, I heard that RTD said this first one was going to be like a family episode, and then the next episode, next Saturday, is going to be kind of like a darker. Was it Wild Blue Yonder? It's going to be like a kind of a darker episode, and it definitely had the feelings of like a Christmas special. It reminded me of like the, I suppose like the Christmas Invasion. It did have the elements of like a special, and I know there was no other. We all knew there was not going to be any other Doctors in there, but they did a really, 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 really good job because the story actually made sense, and that's what I've kind of missed. A lot of a number of this. I mean, I love Jodie Whittaker. I thought she was a great Doctor, but. And this was not her fault, but a lot of the stories didn't make sense, or there was so many loose ends. Whereas having a story that actually kind of had been planned out, and there was a beginning, a middle, and an end, it was just great to see. Also, an episode that I'll probably watch again and again and again. It's going to be it's a classic episode. I mean, Beep the Meep. I mean, I knew Beep the Meep from the the Doctor Who magazine comic book. But I didn't know much about him, if I'm honest. I never actually read it, so that was a big surprise to me because I've avoided spoilers, so everything was brand new to me. But Beep the Meep was great. I never thought Beep the Meep was going to be the baddie in the episode, The RAF warriors were fantastic. You when those two soldiers got killed, you really felt for them. There was a connection there. Seeing Donna Noble again, though, I mean, it was just wonderful. It was I'd forgotten just how good the dynamics of Donna Noble and the 10th Doctor was, and this being an anniversary episode and not being like a multi-Doctor episode, there was proper nostalgia too, and I think nostalgia is very important, especially in like a 60th anniversary episode. And I didn't know if I'd actually get the nostalgia, but this whole episode was full of nostalgia. It was wonderful. It was wonderful to see the 14th Doctor with Donna. It was wonderful to also see Donna's family again. That was something I never thought I'd ever see again. And I forgot how much I missed Donna Noble and her family. I mean, Catherine Tate is absolutely fantastic, but seeing her mum again and her husband, and also Rose, I thought Rose was a great character. And it was, I mean, the thing is, this is for a new audience, a new time as well. And there's going to be so much, as well as I did, there's going to be so much negativity. But my advice to those people, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't understand. I've the backlash with Davros was just shocking. And I hope there's not going to be the same kind of backlash with this episode, because it was absolutely perfect. It was absolutely perfect. But Donna with I mean, some of her comments when she mentioned about the Doctor's skinny man skinny suit, and that you shouldn't wear a suit like that over the age of 35. I thought that was brilliant. That was so Donna Noble. And I also liked her comment about about Beat the Meep being like Paddington Bear. Honestly, it was absolutely brilliant. Beat the Meep was great. As I mentioned, I didn't realise he was going to be the main villain, Wilf. So I've been avoiding the spoilers, but because Bernard Cribbins had passed away, I was aware, and I think it was in Camden, that there was people had taken photos of Bernard Cribbins in his wheelchair being pushed into the Tardis by the 14th Doctor, and then he passed away. And when they were talking about Wilf, and then the Doctor was saying about he was sorry for their loss, and I really thought, oh no, they've written him out of the script, because I don't know how much they actually were able to film with Bernard Cribbins, who I just think is amazing. Loved him in The Wombles, loved him in The Railway Children, loved him in Dalek Invasion Earth. So I was really emotional. I was really sad when I thought, oh, Wilf isn't going to be in this. And then when they joked and said that he was still alive, and he was in like a sheltered accommodation managed by a unit, honestly, that was really good news. I perked up after that, and I can't wait to see Wilf. I know Bernard has passed away, but I can't wait to see Wilf again for one more outing with the Doctor he loves, and also Donna, and they can talk about it. It's going to be great, really, really going to be great. And then you've got the because Donna couldn't remember. She wasn't allowed to remember the Doctor, or she would die. And now they've been able to fix that, and that's what I like about Doctor Who. You can fix anything. People start moaning about this, that, and the other. Oh, you've changed canon and all that. You can just change it back, or you can rewrite history. That's the amazing thing about Doctor Who, and also you can change and alter time as well. But RTD explaining about the meta crisis energy crossed over to Rose. I thought that was wonderful writing. Especially as Rose has memories of the Doctor as well, and in her toys, making her toys like characters that popped up in Donna's Donna's episodes. So that was a brilliant bit of writing. Dubai came up a couple of times, and that just reminded me of my son breaking his leg, but that's another story. And then Beat the Meat talking about the boss. I mean, I'm thinking the boss has got to be the toy maker. I mean, there's, that's all I can think of, who the boss is. And I'm really looking forward to Wild Blue Yonder. This episode was just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to a darker element. But the best thing for me out of the whole episode was the new Tardis. But that blew me away. I mean, that was proper modern, but kind of old school as well. So big. I love the disco lights. It was amazing. It was kind of modern, but with kind of it was modern. It reminded me of like the old TARDIS from the classic series, modernised, similar to Peter Capaldi's TARDIS as well. Especially with the controls, but like having the coffee machine as well, and then then Donna destroying the console. It was great, and I wish they'd done something like that with Jodie's after Jodie regenerated. I mean, all she did was press a button, and she managed to blow up the TARDIS, which didn't do women drivers any favours. No explanation at all why the TARDIS blew up. This was good. It would have been a nice touch if Donna had actually destroyed Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS by spilling coffee on it. That would have been a nice touch, but I understand why they didn't do it, because Jodie's TARDIS was put away after the final filming they did in Cardiff before everything was moved to Bad Wolf Studio. So I understand why they didn't set Jodie's TARDIS up purely for like a short scene, but the TARDIS is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to see more of it, and it just suited Tennant. It just suited him perfectly. So I was really happy with the episode, as I think you can tell. Definitely a 10 out of 10. I can't wait for the next episode. It's great to have it back on a Saturday. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Just a little quick review on the latest episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Also helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.